On Tuesday, the Tampa Bay Lightning announced that they had signed 2020 draft pick Jack Thompson to a 3-year ELC starting next season. The 19-year-old defenseman was drafted in the third round and split his season between the third tier of Swedish professional hockey and the AHL. Thompson was drafted out of the OL and should be rejoining the Sudbury Wolves next season. Thompson had 9 goals and 18 points in 18 games in Sweden, and an assist in his AHL debut, his one and only AHL game. He ended the season training with the Syracuse Crunch and preparing his summer for next season. Thompson is one of the few prospects that Lightning fans got an up-close and personal look at this season. That said, there is still a long way to go with the 2020 class, but Thompson is definitely worth watching. Lightning links: after last night's win, the Tampa Bay Lightning have taken 2 games from the Florida Panthers on the road before heading home to potentially close out the series. The series is far from over, but there's a chance. Raw charge: the Tampa Bay Lightning completed the sweep of the first 2 games of their first-round series against the Florida Panthers with a 3-1 win on Tuesday night. Andrei Vasilevskiy returned to form with 32 saves on 33 shots, while Steven Stamkos, Ondrej Palat, and Yanni Gourde provided the offense. The Orlando Solar Bears are still on the outside looking in of the ECHL playoff picture after another mediocre weekend. Raw charge: after a less than optimal weekend series that saw them only take 3 out of 6 points, the Orlando Solar Bears got back at it with a light weekend schedule against the first-place Florida Everblades, hoping to gain some ground in the ECHL's Eastern Conference playoff race. With his game-winning goal on Tuesday, Ondrej Palat has tied Martin St. Louis for second in all-time Lightning playoff scoring. Alex Killorn was also nominated for the King Clancy Memorial Trophy by the Lightning. The award is for leadership and humanitarian contributions, and each team nominates a player. Jon Cooper is safe after Steve Yzerman and the Detroit Red Wings extended head coach Jeff Blashill. It sounds like the Vancouver Canucks are keeping Jim Benning after reports surfaced that he was getting fired. The Canucks are apparently planning on bringing in a former player or pair into the front office to help boost fan morale and confidence in the mediocre management group. Last night's games: Pittsburgh Penguins 2, New York Islanders 1, series tied 1-1. The Islanders put up a literal fight, but the Penguins held on to tie the series. Recap at Pensburgh: Tampa Bay Lightning 3, Florida Panthers 1, TBL lead series 2-0. Stamkos and Palat scored as the Lightning beat the Panthers for the second game in a row. Recap at Raw charge: Vegas Golden Knights 3, Minnesota Wild 1, series tied 1-1. Wild came out early with the offense, but the Golden Knights got the goals, and MArc-Andre Fleury